The building is intimidating, majestic, very beautiful.
You feel the weight of history greeting you as you arrive.
I think the shape of the chamber is adversarial. I think it evokes a lot of emotion and aggression. The distance between where the Prime Minister stands and the opposition leader stands is 2 swords away, which is just ridiculous. I mean, that already sets the temperature in terms of what they want you to be like. They want you to be sword fighting.
There is an immediacy and a spontaneity in that dialogue.
If you're in the chamber and you ask a question, if the question is really to the point and gets to the heart of an issue, you will hear other members in the chamber either saying hear, hear, or making their views felt. You know that, but so does the minister. They will have a sense of what the feeling, the mood of the House is.
You can look at other parliaments that we have, the Scottish Parliament, for example, which has a very different feel. And in some ways, they have the freedom of not having all of that history.
In the Welsh Parliament, you've got the natural sort of wood chamber. You've got the big tree in the middle of the building, which represents, the tree of life and the tree of democracy. All the glass there is really open, so you feel connected to the outside world. Here it's very dark, very dingy. The windows are very limited, especially when you're in the palace.
I think it's not necessarily the shape. It's just a very different parliamentary system. As you said, we don't have a bipartisan system and a very different system of debate.
I was broadly aware that a lot of what I was doing was at an informal level. The informal contact turns out to be the most important way of getting anything done.
There used to be a Barber's in the Commons, and then it's now been taken over. The salon is called John Simon. It's a space that is great fun for meeting people, but you feel slightly vulnerable when you suddenly realise that your colleagues have wandered in and out. So it's a good place for chatting. It's a very good place for sort of cross-party discussions. But whatever is said in there stays in there.